Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be cleaning and disinfecting because my kid's blowing chunks everywhere. We have stomach bug. So she stayed home from school. She wasn't feeling good. She started feeling a little nauseous during her volleyball game yesterday, but I just thought maybe she got hot or something. No, she's throwing up, and she is running to the bathroom, not making it. So I'm gonna clean the little carpet. I think Alden was in this bathroom, using this bathroom. So she's about to throw up and I was like, go to Heather's, run to Heather's. And she made it into the little hallway there. So I've got the obvious part of it cleaned up, but we gotta disinfect because, I mean, this kid is projectile everywhere. It's bad. So I'm sitting here looking at it right now. Anyway, if I'm MIA for a few days, I'm probably just blowing chunks too, okay? So I can already tell I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be sick. But it's all good. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. I'm at least gonna disinfect, so when I have to use this toilet, it's gonna be clean at the time my head's in it. Anyway, it's a little chaotic. Alden is helping Heather cook supper, and I get bathroom duty. I did tell him he had to man up. It was his kid too, so I made him clean some of it up. But anyway, let's go clean up some virus, bugs, junk, nastiness. I told him you manned up and you cleaned a little bit of the chunks up.
I vacuumed the whole hall.
You vacuumed the hall. We got some, yeah. He cleaned the hall, the wood floor, like he just ran that little shark.
I cleaned the whole hall.
So, but anyway, we got the puke up before we were in that. I don't want people to think I stuck puke up in that, but I got a carpet cleaner here fixing to do this. Anyway, we're gonna get it done. It's all good. She's just very, very sick and she can't help it, but we're gonna get it cleaned up.
What you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Both speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret.
I know this is pretty gross, cleaning up all this stuff and especially filming it at the same time, but it's real life. It's the good, the bad, the ugly, and sometimes it happens. And I did try to be a little discreet about most of it and get, you know, the most of it up before I filmed. But anyway, this is just life and this is what happened, and it's that time of year, I guess. And we've done pretty good about not getting sick around here, and it's been several years, I guess, since I've had a stomach bug. And I of course had COVID in 2020, but before that, I think it was like 2002 or 2003. Lexi was a baby the last time I had the flu. So Kennedy has a few ball players that has the flu on her ball team, and then her roommate just tested positive for the flu. So be praying for her, and then hopefully Kennedy won't get it as well. But I think some of those girls are feeling pretty bad, and when you share a dorm with someone, you're just there and you just get it or you don't. And I told Kennedy, I said, your dad has had the flu twice, and I had slept in the same bed with him and didn't get it. I thought you liked doing the mom stuff. So being in a room with her doesn't mean you're for sure going to get it, but, you know, she has it in her head. And I think that's the same thing with just like this stomach bug. I have felt so nauseous so many times, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting it. Here it is. Here it is. I'm sick. So what? There's a little bit of puke and you don't want to be a mom anymore?
No. I think that girl's name was Kayla.
Yeah.
Kayla, so if it's Comprehensive Care and Wellness. It's Kayla.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out who she. I've never seen her.
You wanna know what she looks like?
Yeah,
She's single?
yeah.
But I do think a lot of it is kind of in your head. Like, there's been so many times I thought I was getting sick. So Alden had made Allison a doctor's appointment, and her regular doctor couldn't see her. Another nurse practitioner in the same building could see her. Alden was looking her up to see who she was and all that, and I was aggravating him. I was like, are you trying to see what she looks like? Like, is she single? Like, are you trying to find you a girlfriend? I was just aggravating him, and I was aggravating Heather because I was like, you love doing the mom stuff, so you don't want to be a mom now? She's like, nope, I'm out. So tag, I was it, I guess. Luckily, Allison is at the age to where she can make it to the bathroom or a trash can or something like that. This just happened all of a sudden. It was just when she first got sick and it came out of nowhere, and it happens. But I am glad that those days are over until Lakely gets here, of course. I can remember one Halloween, my kids, all three got sick at the same time, Lexi, Reagan, and Kennedy. So they were sitting there holding their Halloween trick-or-treat bag, and they were sick in it. And I was like, I'll get you more candy. Just don't get it on the car. It's fine. But I was laughing and telling Lexi, I said, wait until Lakely's here and she ends up getting sick. They never do it in their own bed. They always wait until you bring them into the bed with you or you're in the car or something like that. Fun times. Do you guys remember all those times? But that's just part of it. And it's life, and you just have to clean up and go with it. You guys probably hear Flash in the background. He is laying here with me. He is wanting me to rub his belly as I'm voiceover, and so I'm struggling a little bit if you can't tell.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. But this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you?
So I took the shower curtain down because it got a little dirty in the process. So threw that in the washer with some rugs and towels and just some different gross things. Put that on the sanitizing cycle and got those washed up. We do need a new clear shower curtain because that one has seen its better days, and I've washed it as much as I'm going to. I'm just going to buy a new one. Our little girl basket will not stay in the wall. I need to put some wall anchors in there because somehow that's fell. I don't know if somebody bumped it or it's just came loose out of the wall or what, but I do need to put some wall anchors in that. Took the trash out, all that. There were other parts of the toilet and just around the floor a little bit that had gotten dirty. So I wanted to clean that up. I just went in and started pouring Lysol all over the toilet, all over the sink. And then you guys will see that I ended up taking the shower head and I just started spraying the toilet. I seen Mandy Flores baptize her toilet and I was like, well, I'm not going to baptize mine, but I am going to give it a shower. So I was doing that, but then there was no water pressure. I was like, where is all the water pressure? Like, why isn't this shower head working? And she said it's probably because she had the dishwasher going and the washer. So yeah, there was no water pressure, but anyway, it got the job done nonetheless. And then if you guys have noticed, I've been using a Shark vacuum mop in my video today instead of our Bissell. And that is because we got Lexi this for Christmas actually, and I used it at her house and I loved it. so much more lightweight. I feel like the brush sits on the floor more and cleans it better. It just scrubs so much more evenly and gets things off the floor so much better. So I was loving that. I was telling Heather about it. She wanted one, so we went in together and bought this. Our Bissell Crosswave was like a Pet Pro Max or something like that. I can't remember. But it was almost $400. And this Shark was less than $200. And I feel like it works so much better. The only thing I like better about the Bissell is that the clean water tank and the dirty water tank is bigger. So with this Shark, I can't do all of my floors without having to dump and refill. But that is no big deal to me. I don't mind doing that at all because I feel like it does such a good job. I feel like it is so much better. So if you were looking into getting a Bissell Crosswave or something like that, look into the Shark. I feel like there is such better, cheaper options now. Heather was saying that Bissell was almost $400, and I don't understand why this one's half the price and it works so much better. And I said, well, you've got to look. That Bissell Crosswave is 3 years old and things improve. They improve the design and all that stuff. So I think things do get better with time, and I think it's just like anything else. They start making cheaper options.
Don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for my time. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't have to stay with you. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for my time. Oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time on what I didn't do. Don't go wasting my time on what I didn't do.
On my way to a weekend rumble, I forgot to check where the party was at. Roaming around without any trouble, I began to ask everybody I met, singing, oh, 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 oh. Just a shot away from the corner where I used to play with my friends as a kid, I saw a man with a pulled-up collar playing banjo with an invisible stick, singing, oh, 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 oh. Sing now, oh, oh, oh.
That bathroom feels so much better. It really needed a deep clean anyway. I need to get in there and clean that tub again too. So it was no big deal. Allison kept asking me if I'd cleaned the bathroom yet. I think she was a little embarrassed, and I was like, it's okay, Allison, it's fine. It happens. It's no big deal. And then when I sent her into Heather's bathroom because someone was in the small bathroom and she didn't make it, she kept saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I was like, Allison, accidents happen. It is fine. So it makes me feel bad when they feel bad for doing things like that. That's not their fault. But I'm so glad that when she woke up on this day and she wasn't feeling good, that I kept her home from school. She is always up. She sets her own alarm. She gets up and gets ready for school. I do make sure she is up, but she gets ready for school. She is always one that just goes. She don't mind to go to school. And when she said she didn't feel good on this day, I knew that she really must feel bad. So when she started throwing up, I was really glad I kept her home, because I would have hated for her to have been at school and that happened in front of people and it just be embarrassing. You know, she's at that age. Very thankful she stayed home.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.
You guys just seen me clean this laundry room maybe a week ago. If it's been that long, I'm not sure, but it's not been long that I cleaned this laundry room, and it was already almost in the same shape it was. Of course, there's always a laundry basket in here for towels and clothes and kitchen towels, just random things, but it is our catch-all spot. So when I went into this laundry room, I was a little frustrated because I was like, it is in the same shape again, and I was looking for somebody to blame it on. As I got to cleaning, everything I picked up was mine. I'm the one who put every single thing in there except that little cat toy, and that just got scooted in there. But all of the laundry, the green bag there, all of those bags that I've got in my hand right now, every single thing in this laundry room was mine. So as I'm cleaning and I'm looking for somebody to blame it on, it is all me. So I was like, I'm just going to get it up, because if I don't, it's going to get in the same shape. And that's the key to keeping a room clean. I have learned just stay on top of it. And I don't do it like I should. But I knew if I went in there and just picked up while it wasn't half as bad as it was in the beginning, that I would thank myself later. So I've got a clean laundry room now, and this floor was dirty. Of course, we walk through here multiple times a day, so it catches dryer lint and all of our dirt and yuck from outside. So I went ahead and did this floor while I was at it too. One of you guys was asking me how I was liking our laundry room floor. It is peel and stick, and I use spacers, and I grouted, and we love it. It has gave us zero issues. It is sticking, it's in place, it's not going to move because there's grout in between it, but it is awesome. I absolutely love that floor. So Flash just got a new dog bed, and of course he is not going to share with a cat, so he was running Willis out of that. But we bit the bullet and bought this $70 dog bed, and I hated so badly to pay that much for a dog bed, but he is a big dog and he needed something to lay on that's going to kind of support him, because I've noticed that his foam has worn down. It's kind of flat where he lays on it, And when he stands up, he acts like he's kind of stiff, like maybe his joints are a little stiff from just laying on that, and it's so hard. So we bought this bed and he loves it. So I'm so glad we did that for him.
Like someone pretty need a different side of me, yeah. With you, there are no stop signs. Counting down till we take flight.
So here we're just cleaning up the kitchen after supper and trying to put it back in order so it won't be so chaotic in the morning. A lot of times we don't clean the kitchen spotless at night, but we do get everything picked up, especially the food and stuff like that, so cats will stay off the counter. If there's food up there, they're gonna get up there. It's just impossible, especially when we're not in the room. That's when they do it the most, I'm sure. During the night, I'm sure they're up there, and I know it's not clean, and I know where their feet have been. But before we cook or eat on that table or anything else, we do wipe down, we do disinfect. We are not nasty people, and if a cat being on a counter offends you, then I'm sorry, but it's our counter, you don't have to eat off of it. But anyway, I do clean Heather's bathroom too. You guys will see that in the next video probably. I did film that, but I didn't include that in this one. Reagan had came over, and I know a lot of people ask why Reagan isn't on film as much, and she just doesn't want to be. There's times that she's okay with it, and there's times that she's not. And if she doesn't want a camera in her face, I'm not going to put a camera in her face. Same as with my other kids. If they don't want to be on film, they're not going to be. Reagan's here as much, if not more, than Lexi or any of my kids. So she is around. She's just in the background a lot of times. You guys don't see her. But she has gotten a new little kitten to be her little bunny's friend, and they are adorable together. But she did bring the little kitten over for us to see her, and she did say I could show you guys, so you all see her in a minute. But I want to go ahead and read my devotional to you guys today. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to read Heather's cat devotional. Lexi got Heather a devotional too, and it's all about cats, and it is kind of neat. Some of them are a little random and off the wall, but there are some that are really cute, and it does have a lot of meaning to it. So I'm going to go ahead and read Heather's to you guys. And today's is, "It is dark in here. You will light my lamp. The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness." Psalms 18:28. Recently, a stray cat living at a local fire station made the news with his disappearance. The firefighters looked everywhere for Flame, their arson cat, they called him, checking the parking lot. As one firefighter walked the back perimeter of the property, he heard a noise from the storm drain. It was not your usual meowing or purring, but a desperate cry filled with fear. Flame was trapped in the drain pipe. Flame continued to cry until the firefighters rescued him. They never found out how he got in the drain or how long he had been there crying out, hoping someone would find him. Very few of us know what it's like to be stuck in a storm drain. We can only imagine the loneliness and darkness. However, most of us know what it's like to be in a situation where we feel hopeless, alone, trapped in darkness. There are times that we don't know how we're going to get out. We can't find a way, but we desperately seek the one who is the light. Like Flame, we cry for help. We want nothing more than to escape the darkness and walk into the light. At first, we cry out softly, but soon we're pleading for a solution to our circumstances. God is called light in numerous places in the Bible. He is a lamp to our feet. He is a light for our paths, and He will bring light to what is hidden in darkness. We have constant access to this light through prayer, the Word, and the counsel of others. When we put our trust in God, we have assurance that no matter how dark life seems, we only have to reach out for the light. The light is an extra welcome when you've been in the dark. Lord, some of my circumstances are pretty dark right now. I live in a world full of suffering and pain. I know the answer to the darkness that surrounds me is you. You are the light of the world. No matter how dark it gets, I can count on you to illuminate all of my dark places. I cry out to you, come into my life, fill me with your light. When your light is within me, I'm never truly in the dark, and maybe I can help spread some of your light to others. Think about the dark places in your life. What can you do to let the light of Jesus fill them? Then there's also a cat fact at the end of every devotional. Today's is, did you know that a cat has 230 bones in its body? A human only has 206. A cat has no collarbone, so it can fit through any opening the size of its head. So, good to know. But I thought that was cute, and it's very fitting because there's sometimes that I feel like I'm in darkness and I cry out to God to help me. My life seems pretty chaotic right now, and I can look around and find a problem in every aspect of my life. But let me say that God is so good, and He is so quick to remind me that I can as easily look around and see triple the blessings as my problems. And I'm so grateful today for all of His blessings because I do not deserve one bit of them, yet He's still so good to me. Even through a stomach bug or the flu or anything else life throws at us, we wouldn't know His healing if we didn't have sickness. Just extremely thankful for His healing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are feeling okay and not got any nasty flu germs or stomach bugs or any of that stuff. And I love you guys. Remember, Jesus loves you so much, and He will fill all of your dark places with His light if you cry out to Him. I promise. I'll see you guys in the next one.
You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light.
He's Reagan got a new kitty. Reagan got a kitty cat.